Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First off, thank you so much for all the support on my last video. My last video was the labor and delivery vlog of my son, and you guys seemed to really like it. I got a lot of comments that were really sweet and stuff, so thanks for that. Today's video is going to be just as fun. I'm going to be showing you my son's room, and yeah, this might be the kickoff to many more room tours because we might be moving house. So I want to remember this house, so I might do a few more room tours. That way I have, you know, these videos to remember this house by, because this is our first house that we've ever owned and it's really special to us, and it's like a bittersweet move, you know. It's like, okay, we're getting a house that fits our needs better, but like we also love this house so much. Just to preface, our rooms are really small. This room is a very small room. Our house is only 800 square feet, so you can imagine how small our rooms are. It's a 2-bedroom house, and yeah, but we've made it work really well for us. So if you are working with some small spaces, hopefully this gives you guys some ideas and inspiration, because really you don't need that much space. It's nice to have like big spaces, but if you don't have it, it's not that big of a deal. You can make it work. We did, and I think his room came out really great. I'm also calling this an unstaged room tour because I didn't go through the room and make sure everything's perfect. This is what the room looks like on our day-to-day. I see a lot of nursery tours here on YouTube, and it just doesn't look lived in when they show the room. I'm like, how do you keep that room that clean? I'm sure it's not that clean all the time. Our room, I do my best, but you know, things get unorganized. Not everything looks perfect and pretty. So let's get started though. I'm gonna start from the door and walk in and show you guys the room. All right, let's do it. Okay, so when you walk in the door, this is what you see. First off, we have this really awesome like embroidery that my mother-in-law did. You'll notice this is kind of the ongoing theme throughout the room. I chose a space theme in like blue, grays, and whites. So yeah, and you walk in, and this is the overview of the room. Okay guys, so behind me you'll see a mirrored closet here. This is actually not used for my son's things. My husband uses this closet, and I use the closet that's in our bedroom. Our bedroom's like the same size as this room with the same size closet. It's just easier for us to have separate closets. So yeah, this is our little makeshift closet for our son. We have like this weird cubby in this room, and we put up a tension rod, and that works as our closet pole for him. So yeah, up here we have just storage basically. This is things we don't use on the day-to-day. We have a pack and play, diapers, wipes, a traveling bassinet, and then behind that there's even more things. There's a high chair, there is another car seat, all kinds of stuff. And then his little closet right here, I have it organized. I have sleep sacks, t-shirts, onesies, long sleeve onesies, pajamas, overalls, pants, and shorts. And I actually thrifted, I would say 95% of my son's clothes. The other 5% was like my mom buying a couple onesies brand new from like Marshall's, but like literally like that's like 5 items in his whole wardrobe. Pretty much everything is thrifted or it's secondhand. I am a big fan of thrifting. You'll notice that in this room tour. So many things that we have are thrifted or they're secondhand. Even these hangers we got at the thrift store, they're baby hangers, and we got them at the thrift store for like $1. So yeah, and then right over here is a command hook with wet bags. We actually cloth diaper, so we use the wet bags to put the dirty cloth diapers in. We do both. We do disposable diapers and cloth diapers. He wears disposables at night, so during the day he's in cloth diapers. And then down here we have his little laundry hamper. space themed to go with the theme. And then below the closet is where it gets messy. So let me take this camera down and I'll show you guys it more. All right, so right below all the clothes, we have this going on. Basically, there's like shoes, a basket full of toys. Inside of that cubby, there are books. And then we have his car seat and his diaper bag, always like right here, ready to go. And then over here we have a little hook station with bibs. I thrifted everything on here. There's also a baby carrier, thrifted that too. But yeah, I have like, these are like the larger bibs with the pocket. These are the bibs with the little snaps on them. I like these better. And then these are Velcro bibs. I actually hate these. I'm probably just gonna donate those. I don't like the Velcro because it gets stuck to things in the washing machine. Even if I put them in the washer like closed, it still does that, and I just am not a fan. Alright guys, we're moving counterclockwise in the room. Right behind me is the changing table. This is just a dresser from IKEA that I've had since college. This used to be in our bedroom, but we moved in here when we were getting the room ready for the baby. I didn't want to buy a changing table just for changing. That's like, when the baby is done with diapers, what do you do with the changing table? Probably nothing. So this works perfectly fine. It's like the perfect height. I'll try to link this dresser in the description. I know IKEA still makes it, even though I bought this like literally like 7 years ago or 8 years ago. And I put contact paper over it just to kind of protect it. I love this changing mat. This is by Little Tykes. I think it was like $50. It's so awesome. If I were you, I would not buy one of those fabric changing pads because they get dirty. This is just like a foam rubber material and you can just wipe it clean. You don't want to know how many times my son has like shit on the table or like peed, and it's just such an easy cleanup. I love it. So yeah, and then we have just our little, you know, diaper changing basics. We go through this a lot. This is the Burt's Bees multi-purpose baby ointment. This is probably our like 5th jar of this, and my son is only 12 weeks old. We put this on his butt every single time we change him. I have one of these baby Bumco spatulas. Everyone, when I put this on my registry, like people were like, why do you need that? But I love this. I use it every single time. I don't have to stick my hands in diaper rash cream. I just use this and it's done. We also have a jar of coconut oil back there, and then this is a Grovia, what is it called? A Grovia wipe. These are like reusable cloth wipes, and I just keep one here because when we change him, I just put one over his private area in case he decides to pee, just as protection. And then in this drawer, these drawers, let me show you that. Okay, so in this top drawer, we have cloth diapers, inserts, disposable diapers. These are more of the Grovia cloth wipes. We have Wendy's. I have another jar of the Burt's Bees ointment. I always have 2 open. I have one on the counter for his butt and then one in the drawer for his body after his bath. I just don't like to mix them up. I also have a bottle of lavender essential oil. I also mix this lavender essential oil with the Burt's Bees to put on his body after his bath just to relax him for bedtime. And then we have hats, some little booties, socks, and all his swaddles are right here. And then moving one drawer down, I have a bunch of clothes. So all of this clothes are things that this is stuff that he doesn't fit in yet. So over here we have 6 months, 9 months, and then it goes 6 to 9 and then 12 months over here. Like I said, we thrift all his clothes. So anytime we come across some baby clothes that are in good condition, we pick them up regardless if he's wearing that size yet or not, because I don't want to have to go out and buy new baby clothes if I don't have to. So we have it stockpiled. And then in this last drawer down here, we have muslin blankets, some more like Afghans and thicker blankets, and then down here is like 18-month clothing that didn't fit in this top drawer. So alright guys, moving right along, literally right next to the changing table we have this little like nightstand. We got this for $10 at the thrift store. It doesn't match perfectly with this other white. This is more of like a cream color, but for $10 you can't really complain, can you? So on here we have an assortment of things. We have this like little lamp. I have added this into this room last minute, maybe when we were like 2 weeks old. I realized that every time I would come in here at night to change his diaper, I was turning on the ceiling fan light and it was waking him up too much. So I decided to put this lamp in, and it's much less light. It's just a better situation for the middle of the night. And then we have a humidifier from Amazon, and then I have this basket full of random stuff that I reach for actually quite a bit. In here there are things like gas drops. I have the remote for the AC. I have nipple cream, nail clippers, a brush. This is like saline spray for his nose. Yeah, and then this is like the nose Frida. The other piece is in the kitchen drying, but yeah, just things we reach for quite a bit. And then I have a book that I try to read to him. He's not that good at listening to me read to him. He just mostly screams. And then a clock with a USB so I could charge my phone, because I'm sitting in this chair quite a bit nursing. And then over here in this drawer I have burp rags, a little thing of pacifiers. I have these like nipple pads and scissors, and then his rosary is in here. And then the bottom drawer, this is also a random assortment of things. I have some receiving blankets. I have his nose Frida filters, more nipple cream. There's like a thermometer in here, just random stuff, samples. Okay, so now we're talking about the nursing chair. Right behind me I have the solar system. This was on our baby registry, but it came from Amazon, really affordable, and it came with a lot more decals than what I put up, and it was only like I think $15 or $20, a really awesome deal, and they glow in the dark. So yeah, and then this nursing chair. This nursing chair is like literally one of the best things ever. If you're gonna be breastfeeding, I really recommend getting a good nursing chair. It was one of the things that I knew that I wasn't gonna want to thrift, because I knew I was gonna be spending hours and hours and hours in this thing. And the first like 3 weeks of his life I slept in this chair, you guys. So yeah, I love this nursing chair. This came from Amazon. I was originally gonna buy a nursing chair from Bye Bye Baby, and it was like $600. This nursing chair came from Amazon, and I think it was like $250. It was worth every single dollar. It has like a couch feel, like it's really cushy, and it rocks and it reclines. So there's like a handle, you pull it up, and then there's like a little thing for your feet to pop out, and it reclines, and it's amazing. On the nursing chair, I always have a burp rag right here on this side, and on the other side I always have a receiving blanket. I just like to have those ready for when I'm nursing. Alright, so to the right of the nursing chair we have an AC unit that goes in the window, and then a little night light from Amazon. This night light is really awesome because it is dimmable. It goes brighter or dimmer, so yeah. Also, these curtains we got from Walmart, and they're blackout curtains. Really great to help the baby sleep at night, and then when the sun's coming up, it doesn't wake the baby up yet. I recommend getting blackout curtains. Okay guys, we are almost done with this video. Over here we have my son's crib, which he does not sleep in, actually. So right now it's just sitting here taking up space. But we have this really awesome tapestry. We actually have had this tapestry for like 4 years. And this room used to be my husband's office, and it was in this room already, so it went with our theme perfectly. The tapestry, though, you can find on Amazon. His windmill is from IKEA, and the crib is from Bye Bye Baby. I thrifted this pillowcase. It's like a galaxy pillowcase, and the fitted sheet is from Burt's Bees, and this little alien guy is from Target. And then we have his bassinet. This bassinet is from the brand Ingenuity. I hope I'm saying that right. Ingenuity, I think. It's from Walmart. It is a really awesome bassinet. It like folds up, so you could travel with it. It also rocks. And then we have his little baby monitor over here. I also have this like temperature gauge. It tells us the temperature in here and the humidity level. Especially because we're still swaddling him, it's really important to know how hot it is in here, because you don't want to swaddle him if it's hot. So yeah, and then over the bassinet we have a sleep sack that he naps in. That is it. Alright guys, that is it. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that this helped you guys out if you guys are working with a small space too. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Cafeteria Food with a K, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.